Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Aaron. This is Czar Finance, episode 25, Investment Types, ESA. Now, when it comes to the acronym ESA, the acronym stands for Educational Savings Account, as notated on the board above. Actually, what it really stands for is Coverdell Educational Savings Account, which was used to be formerly named Education IRA, which is basically a savings account that you can establish for your child who is born and put money aside for them up until the age of 18, and which will help them going to college to fund their education. They can put it into their tuition, room and board, books, and materials for their educational foundation for themselves. Now, when it comes to the ESA account, anybody can set one up at your local bank, um, uh, investment vehicles, things of like that nature. And who can set that up is basically the mother or the father, a family relative. I could set one up for somebody that I'd like to donate the money to, etc. But basically, you can only put $2,000 a year aside into the contribution for that individual. And they have to use the money by age 30. Otherwise, it gets defaulted back to the user and is, defaulted. So long story short, what an ESA account is an educational savings account that is used primarily for a younger child, and you put the money in there not to be touched until the age of 18 and when it matures, and then they have to use it specifically for their education. It can't be used for a new car, it can't be used for anything else of that nature. Now, when you take that $2,000 and you put it into the ESA account, my advice is to put it in a mutual fund, which is aggressive growth, growth in income, growth in an international stock, so that way it's diversified portfolio and it will grow for approximately 18 years and then mature. And when it matures, if you can contribute that $2,000 a year to it, it'll be a very hefty sum for your child to go to education, probably for free, if not more than 75% of the tuition will be covered for by the educational savings account that has been established by you. Now, there's some limitations here. If you see on the board here, MAGI, what that basically stands for is Modified Adjusted Growth Income. So if you make more than $110,000 a year, the modified adjusted growth income will reduce your amount that you can contribute to the ESA account. So instead of putting $2,000 aside, you're only going to be able to probably put $1,000 aside. And if you're married and you're making $220,000, again, it might be $1,000 or it might be reduced less to $500. Or if you're making more than that sum of money, you might not even be able to contribute to an ESA account. So be aware of those loopholes there. Not really a loophole, but it's more of a barrier there. If you're making a lot of money like that, you won't be able to put money into an ESA account. But if you can't do it that way, you can put it into a 529 plan, as I discussed in my last episode. And that's basically what an ESA account is. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And on next week's episode, I'm going to talk to you guys about what an annuity is, and I'll just briefly discuss what it is. All right, so thanks for joining me. I hope you learned a little bit about what an ESA account is today, and thanks for watching. Take care.